Hey everyone. I have a quick word that I would like to share. A teaching. I'm gonna make it really quick. Um, God has been dealing with me on sharing this word for some time now, and I have not shared it, but I'm going to share it tonight because I think it's good for us as the body and what's going on in our life and what God calling us to do and who He is in His character in His essence. Excuse the wall over there. But the word is going to come from Exodus 6 and 3, but I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, Then the Lord said unto Moses, Now shalt thou see what I will do to Pharaoh. For with a strong hand shall he let them go, and with a strong hand shall he drive them out of his land. Verse 2. And God spoke unto Moses and said unto him, I am the Lord. Verse 3. And I appeared unto Abraham, unto Isaac, and unto Jacob by the name of God Almighty. But by my name Jehovah was I not known to them. And when I was reading it, I was like, I got the revelation that God appeared to him to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob as God Almighty, but He's going to appear to the children of Israel as Jehovah, or depending on what version you read it, it could also be Yahweh, which is His covenantal name. But the question is, who do you need God to appear to you as? God character and essence is so vast that He can appear to you as Jehovah Rapha, or Rapha. If you need Him to be a healer, you may be in a situations where you need God to heal you from an illness or an infirmity. Not even just a sickness. You may need Him to heal you from a heartbreak, heal you from a loss of a relationship, heal you from different things that you may be experiencing and grieving. You may need Him to show up as Jehovah Rapha. You may need Him to show up as El Gabor, the angel armies. You may be fighting something that you may not have the strength and the tenacity to fight, but because God is the Lord Almighty, He's the God that fight with us, for us. You may need Him to show up as El Gabor. You may need Him to show up as the Lord Sabaoth. You may need Him to show up in one of the facets of who He is. Um, you may also need God to show up as Jehovah Nisi, the banner, your banner, the victory. You may need to, you may be facing something like a court situation. You may need Him to come up and a part of who He is, because we all need Him in one way, shape, form, or another. I might not need Him right now to be, and I'm just using as an example, a healer, but I may need Him to show up as Jehovah Jireh, my provider. I may need Him to provide for me in this season that I am in financially, or in lack, or coming out of scarcity, coming out of poverty, or sometimes, God put us in seasons to where He deplete our accounts, He deplete us financially, and even us being disobedient can be a root cause of different things that we're going through. I know that I have seen a lot of people over the past few months or years that has been in a place financially, a struggle place that they have not either seen before or seen in a while. But we need God to show up as Jehovah Jireh, our provider. Psalms 23 tells us that the Lord is our shepherd. We shall not lack. We shall not want nothing, because He is our shepherd. He's the God that provides for us. So as you read Exodus 6 and 3, of course it goes deeper into who God is and why He showed up to them as Jehovah, and God Almighty. But who do you need God to show up as for you in this season, that in your life, and this journey that you are on with Him? So as you read Exodus 6 and 3, learn the names of God. If you need having maybe problems memorizing, there's a song by Mercy Culture called Names of God, where they repeat his names, different names that he goes by in the word, or people have given him in the word when they built the altar unto him, um, of who he is, and learn of him, who you need him to show up as for you in this season. All right, thank you.